How did Joe Rogan KO Covid in just 3 days? And also, I'll get into why the left wing media is slandering his choice of medicine. Plus, also, the floods and tornadoes covered the Northeast. Let's do our video reactions to all of the raw footage that the mainstream media isn't showing. Yeah, we got all this and so much more to go over here today on the Joe Padula Show. Absolutely.
He doesn't wonder what it's like on the ground in Afghanistan. He's been there, serving our country and defending Lady Liberty.
Absolutely.
It's the Joe Padula Show, Clarksville's conversation.
All right. So, yeah, let's get right into this one, all right? How did Joe Rogan KO COVID in just 3 days? And here is why the left wing is slandering his choice of medicine. That's now in the Joe Padula Show. Absolutely. Make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell, click the like, leave your comments. Definitely help us out by sharing this video in your timelines or groups, or both, whatever. Not asking much. To help the shadow ban. We had another video deleted. I'll get into that later. So, Joe Rogan is not vaccinated, by the way. He doesn't say don't get it. Like so many other bright-minded people, he says talk to your personal doctor. Make the personal decision yourself. He is not your doctor. The same stance on this end of the much smaller table. But he got the powerful Chinese communist flu. And he posted this video clip on his Instagram.
Hello, friends. So I got back from the road Saturday night. Feeling very weary. I had a headache.
For the record, I do not own this video. This is not mine. I'm not claiming any type of rights to it. Just Fair Use Act. I hate saying that crap. But let's go back to Joe.
And I just felt run down. And just to be cautious, I separated from my family, slept in a different part of the house. And throughout the night, I got fevers and sweats, and I knew what was going on. So I got up in the morning, got tested, and it turns out I got COVID. So we immediately threw the kitchen sink at it. All kinds of meds, monoclonal antibodies, ivermectin, Z-Pack, prednisone, everything. And I also got an NAD drip and a vitamin drip, and I did that 3 days in a row. And so here we are on Wednesday, and I feel great. I really only had one bad day. Sunday sucked, but Monday was better. Tuesday felt better than Monday, and today I feel good. I actually feel pretty fucking good. That's the good news. The bad news is we have to move the Friday show in Nashville. It's going to move to Sunday, October 24th. So that will be the new Nashville date. My apologies to everyone. Obviously, there's nothing that I can control. It is what it is. Crazy times we're living in. But a wonderful, heartfelt thank you to modern medicine for pulling me out of this so quickly and easily. And my love to all of you. Thank you. Bye.
There it is. Not vaccinated, Delta variant, traveling, diminishing his immune system. But 3 days, look at him. He said even after 1 day, he was all right, not bad. The guy doesn't look or sound sick to me. Monoclonal antibodies, ivermectin. Our very second strike on YouTube. Ivermectin. A video back in December of 2020. Still working off that strike. May get one today. This could be the last one on the YouTube channel. Z-Pack, antibodies, vitamin drip. 3 days in a row. No hospital, no long-lasting symptoms. He's healthy, and he promotes health, and has so many health experts on his show, by the way. If you don't listen to it, he's on Spotify. You can listen to it for free. It's not a commercial or anything. I just think it's very good conversation. But the leftist media is going crazy over him taking ivermectin. They don't even bring up anything else that he's talking about. It's that ivermectin that they're going, no! I went to Google and searched Rogan COVID. Look at these headlines, okay? Joe Rogan, a podcasting giant who has been dismissive of vaccination as COVID. Fake news. Not dismissive, saying He's healthy. Talk to your doctor. Joe Rogan has COVID-19, is taking unproven deworming medicine. Okay? That's the Washington Post. Yahoo News. Role of Spotify after Joe Rogan's polarizing remarks on COVID-19. Oh, is Spotify going to drop him now? After they're paying him $180 million a year? Spotify, what's up? How you doing? CBS News, quote, I got COVID, Joe Rogan says. He's using ivermectin, an unproven anti-parasite drug for treatment. Fox News. Joe Rogan treats COVID-19 with ivermectin, but FDA, CDC warn against its use for coronavirus. CNN, Joe Rogan, controversial podcast host. The guy's one of the most open-minded person who has everybody from all walks of life on his show. Come on now. Well, they continue to say controversial podcast host says he tested positive for COVID-19. CNN, you suck. That's why your ratings are terrible now. Joe Rogan, COVID experience. This is from, who is this from? Stars, whatever. His experience is following its deranged, destined course. The guy looked healthy like he always does after 3 days. NBC News. Joe Rogan says he has COVID. Took widely discredited drug ivermectin. You've been hearing about this all the time. U.S. podcast star Joe Rogan taking deworming drug ivermectin for COVID. There it is. All right. I mean, there it is. But check this out. I then Googled ivermectin horse, right? That's what you're hearing. Oh, you morons. This is for horses, right? That's what you're hearing. Had someone sitting in this exact chair actually say that. I sat in the corner, rolled my eyes. I go, do your research, man. Check this out. So, you continue to Google ivermectin horse, right? So I continued my search pattern. Look what pops up when I typed in ivermectin horse in the Google search. Joe Rogan confirms he has COVID-19. The real reason people are treating themselves with horse dewormer. Ivermectin is the horse dewormer Republicans are taking to own the libs, and boy, is it working. Ooh. A human is not a horse. So why is a livestock drug sweeping America? Okay, Guardian. Fact check. 590% jump in poison control calls about ivermectin seen in Texas. Fake news. Mayo Clinic doctor on people using horse drug ivermectin for COVID. It's hard to explain. Look at these headlines. Not for humans. Store says shoppers wanting ivermectin must prove they have horse. Yep, no ivermectin is not making people poop out rope worms. The truth is much worse. Paul Rand. Hatred for Trump blocks COVID study of horse drug ivermectin. Horse dewormer for unproven COVID-19 treatment in high demand. Confounding supply stores and farmers. See, doom and gloom over ivermectin. Well, check this out. I then Googled, right? Not only just ivermectin horse, not only just the ivermectin itself, but prior to COVID, ivermectin, check this out, was called the wonder drug. The wonder drug, the human perspective. This is before COVID. And that was by the National Library of Medicine. And get this, it won the Nobel Peace Prize. I'm sorry, not the Peace Prize, the prize in medicine in 2015 for its life-saving capabilities in treating parasitic diseases that affect millions of people each year. That is word for word from liberal NPR. That's an NPR article. An award-winning drug to combat malaria and malaria-like symptoms in humans. And COVID shares malaria-like respiratory symptoms. So, why? Why all of a sudden ivermectin is for horses, you morons? Google sucks. Here's some proof. Check this out. I looked up ivermectin, Nobel Prize winner. Here is what Google showed me when trying to study the history of the wonder drug. There it is in the search box. Ivermectin, Nobel Prize winner, right? You'd think, okay, the article of when it won the Nobel Prize would pop up. What's the first one that pops up? Ivermectin won't treat COVID-19, but demand for drug surges. Another one, Butler County judge orders Westchester Hospital to treat COVID-19 patient with ivermectin despite CDC warnings. Judge orders Cincy Hospital to treat COVID-19 patient with ivermectin. Ivermectin for COVID-19, abundance of hype. Yep. Doctors dismayed by patients who fear coronavirus vaccines. Where is it? Where is ivermectin Nobel Prize winner? You don't see any of it in the headlines. Ivermectin demand drives some to pro-Trump telemedicine websites, making it all political. But where it won the Nobel Prize for medicine. I want to learn about that. In my continued Google search, from the Joe Rogan story all the way to where we are now, I could not get one article from Google on ivermectin winning the Nobel Prize. Maybe if I type in the year it won, ivermectin, Nobel Prize winner, 2015. Morning snowball in the Ossipee mountain range. Carrie Simmons shows off her bump and engagement ring. Peyton Manning for Senate. Boston Celtics, Justin Timberlake story. ESPN. What the hell? I just typed in word for word ivermectin Nobel Prize winner 2015, right? Well, here, let's keep going. Anna Faris, right? And then, yeah, I did, even with the 2105 typo. Why do I get Tom Brady says his concussion history isn't anybody's business? I don't know. But I'll tell you what. It's not over there. Check this one out. Like this. This next one is very simple put. Ivermectin in DuckDuckGo. Ever hear of DuckDuckGo? Telling you. Look into DuckDuckGo when you're doing your researches. All I did was type in DuckDuckGo.com, ivermectin Nobel Prize winner, 2015. Oh, I even made the same mistake. The same, 2015. And there it all is. Ivermectin, multifaceted drug of Nobel Prize honored. Ivermectin, multifaceted drug of Nobel Prize honored, right? All of it. There it is. This is now where I can get my history. Yep. Scientific background. Originally called ivermectin. Maybe that's what my problem. I should have just been calling it ivermectin the whole time. But yeah, Google, you suck. Just goes to show you. If you want to do some real research, DuckDuckGo. You're not going to get that other stuff. Here's the NPR story from Joe Rogan says he has COVID-19 and has taken the drug ivermectin. Keep going down. Here it is, word for word. Rogan says he took a drug the FDA urges people not to use. Okay, that included taking ivermectin, a deworming voluntary drug that is formulated for the use in cows and horses. No mention of treating millions for infected. No mention of winning the Nobel Prize in chemistry. But I go to DuckDuckGo, type in NPR, type in ivermectin. Nobel season kicks off with prize in medicine. This is prior to COVID, this article. Scientists from the U.S., Japan, and China won. Right? This Nobel Prize in medicine to treat parasitic diseases that, yes, affect millions of people each year. So when you see people saying, you moron, this is for horses. Obviously not. Sure, the guy's strong as a horse, but the guy is not vaccinated, got the Delta. Oh my God, the Delta. It just proves, be healthy. Be healthy. Joe Rogan KO's COVID in 3 days. Telling you. They're going to call you wackadoos. They're going to mock you. They're going to look down at you. This is probably the most influential man of our time. The guy's audience is larger than Tucker Carlson's, all the late night hosts, to include CNN combined. That's how much he is influenced. Millions upon millions upon millions. And that's why they are scared. Why? I don't know. Follow the money, right? Let's take it up with the group. All right, let's open it up for discussion. Bay on microphone. What's up, Bay?
How's it going?
Red Pill Jen.
What's up?
And we got Chris Early.
Hey.
And yes, Chief Wiggins.
What's going on?
All right. Have you guys heard about ivermectin?
Never heard of it before.
Never heard of it.
I have, yeah.
Yeah?
I'm just over here shaking my leg, waiting.
Red Pill Jen? What was, you were talking about ivermectin the other day.
I was.
What'd you say about it?
People have to realize there are two different types of the drug.
Mm-hmm.
There is a type that is FDA approved for humans, and then there is the type you can buy over the counter that is for livestock.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
I know people who take ivermectin for complications from lupus.
Lupus.
So this whole suggestion that it's not for humans, it's like you're not seeing the big picture. Like, not you, but people
Yeah, no,
aren't
I hear you.
seeing the big picture. It's two different kinds.
Mm-hmm.
So, no, you don't want to go to Tractor Supply and take the one that's meant for cattle. You want to call your physician and
Talk to
say,
your doctor.
hey, do you think this would work? Can I try it? And your doctor might say, sure, let me call it into the pharmacy.
Bay, have you ever taken penicillin before?
No.
No?
Mm-hmm.
I have. I've had penicillin shots and stuff like that. You know who else has?
Who's that?
Horses.
A lot of drugs are cross-referenced for animals and humans.
It's
Absolutely.
Right.
Like my dog,
Uh-huh.
when I take my dog in to go get shots, I have to give him 200 milligrams of trazodone twice a day, 3 days prior to going.
Okay, trazodone. What's trazodone?
Trazodone is
It's an antidepressant drug.
it's an antidepressant, and it helps.
Your dog's depressed?
I mean,
It's anxiety.
With me,
Yeah, you're the owner. I don't blame him.
I would too. But no, so because he's super, super hyper,
Yeah.
I have to give him those drugs. Now, that's the same thing the VA gives me to allow me to go to sleep at night.
Now, do you ever use the dog's doses?
It's the exact same thing.
It's really.
So I
It
actually
really is.
give the dog mine, so I don't have to buy the stuff from the vet.
Do you guys share needles?
I mean,
Yeah.
after I clean him.
Well-
after I clean him. I mean, he is a husky, so he does talk back a lot.
Oh my God, that's a big dog.
I had a dog that was on Valium once because he got anxious with fireworks, and you bet your ass I took his Valium.
And here's the thing: ivermectin wins the Nobel Prize in medicine for treating malaria symptoms. Mm-hmm. Why is that no longer being talked about? Why is it just horses and cows, you idiots?
Well, one thing I find interesting for vehicles, when you put antifreeze in your car, the stuff that's in antifreeze that keeps the water from freezing is ethylene glycol, which is the same stuff that they put in Cool Whip to keep the Cool Whip from freezing.
Stop eating Cool Whip, you idiot! It's
Yeah.
for cars.
You know what I mean? Like if people started doing their research, there's going to be stuff that you're probably not supposed to eat
Yeah.
in all of the food that you eat every single day.
Hey, why are they bashing him now? Why are they going after Joe Rogan?
To troll.
To troll him?
On fear.
Is it because he's so influential?
No, because he got over COVID within 3 days.
3 days.
Unvaccinated. too.
Unvaccinated.
That's the problem.
Delta.
Because,
Do you know what I mean?
People that vaccinated are getting the Delta.
Right.
So, that's...
And
Yeah.
there's another one out there.
And think about it now. Like he had it, 3 days, he was over it, and now, statistically speaking, he's probably not going to get it again.
Yeah.
You know what I
at
mean?
least, he'll probably get the antibody test, and I'm sure he'll. And I'm watching on Twitter, and they're just evil. There's just evil people.
They saying that he would die.
All just to prove that their team is right. The partisan, the my side versus your side is ridiculous. I mean, this guy's healthy. Good for him.
I'm not saying they're supposed to be all Americans, right?
You're damn right, Bay.
They keep trying to separate us.
Yeah, I know, Bay. I know. It's crazy.
That was my great because I just joined the Twitter.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The Twitter.
The Twitter.
The
Yeah,
Twitter.
I got to call it the Twitter.
The Twitter.
Yeah.
What do you make of the Twitter so far?
I'm not
now
sure.
that you're on it.
I'm not sure. I've been researching. I've been following a lot of the stuff like you suggested that you follow, and
Yeah. There's a
It's-
lot of BS out there too. Don't get me wrong.
there is, but it's so different because I'm just used to Facebook,
Yeah.
and so yeah, it's very. I'm still navigating.
Like
and
I
stuff.
can watch on Twitter. Like here's the difference between Facebook and Twitter. All right, and I know people, they neglect Twitter, and I've done that too in the past. But I can watch the real videos, like say what was going on in Kabul and Afghanistan in the last 3 weeks. Like I actually saw the actual footage of what took place right after the suicide bomb. I saw the cut off heads. I saw it. It's like Faces of Death for today,
And that's
Yeah.
on Twitter,
and that's on Twitter.
which is owned by Facebook, which is
No,
surprising.
that's Instagram.
Yeah.
Instagram's owned by Facebook.
Because then what they do is they take the video you're referring to from Twitter, they chop it up, no pun intended.
Oh,
Really.
oh, come
Just
on.
a bad choice of words.
Jeez.
They splice it.
Taliban Red Gen over here.
Oh, come on.
Where's my Humvee?
They splice it and then they post parts of it to Facebook. So the Facebook users
Yeah.
are only seeing. So that's one thing I have noticed is that on Twitter I'm getting the full experience.
Yeah. I mean, it's you got to be careful though. They'll attack you. It's all name calling. I mean,
Yeah, I haven't posted anything.
I don't care about them gangster internet thugs.
no, they don't scare you.
Keyboard
no.
warriors.
No.
If they could climb
got a
out of
flip
the
phone.
basement, they would be dangerous.
It's crazy.
What's a punk ass? It's just me.
Bass
Yeah.
got a flip phone over here.
Nah, I just if
He
I
still has the brick from like.
cause you people, it's just like having a phone conversation.
What do you mean, you people?
Red Pill Jen, any comments send out from the crowd?
Oh yeah, we got people checking in. Just talking about COVID camps, and if you look up Green Zone,
Yeah, I've been doing my research on it. It's I would have talked about it already if
Yeah.
there was some things just aren't leading. If you want to send me some information, private message the Joe
Yeah.
Padula Show. But I've been doing my research and the dots aren't connecting yet. I hear what you're saying,
yeah,
but we will do a broadcast on it if you help me connect the dots. So send me information by going to the Joe Padula Show Facebook page, and boom. And hey, if you want to become a monthly subscriber to help us with our free speech, hit the subscription tab as well.
Yeah, we got Gail checking in saying,
What's up, Gail?
Follow the money. Big
Always follow
Pharma
the
doesn't
money.
make money.
That's a great point too, because we've seen the billions that Pfizer
Yeah.
leading the charge since in the last year. Pfizer, Moderna, okay, Johnson & Johnson, even that other one, the Dollar General vaccine,
AstraZeneca?
Yes,
Yeah, is that
they
the one?
they made
Dollar General.
The Wish version.
yeah, of the vax.
But that Pfizer just sound.
Pfizer.
That just sound just.
I installed the CEO's executive desk back in the day.
Ooh la la.
Yeah, well, back in the union days, yes, pardon me.
Josiah says, don't fall victim to whatever is really going on right now.
Yeah.
That's a. They're like
And I agree,
magicians.
Mikey Glaze. What's up, dude? It's cool whip.
Cool whip. Yeah.
Oh,
It's
I
cool whip in
apologize.
your car.
Cool.
Cool whip.
Cool whip.
Cool whip. You're
What
eating
is
hair.
going on with this cool whip?
Family Guy.
That's just wrong. I don't know how you can do that.
Oh, that's too good. You're too good at that.
The fact that Joe Rogan got better using his own immune system and other drugs should have been met with a mixture of joy. Feels and people are angry. This is not normal. Here's an example of why the left is and I'm not saying the liberals, I'm saying the left, you communists out there that want one authoritarian saying you can't come in here unless you get the Fauci ouchie.
Want segregation.
Okay, right, medical apartheid, right. Ruth Bader Ginsburg, an amazing woman.
Rest her soul.
Rest her soul.
RBG.
I don't agree with freaking 98% of
The
her.
notorious RBG.
Okay?
Yeah, I saw that T-shirt.
Same thing, Trump. Oh, Trump's so mean, his tweets. Ruth Bader Ginsburg does. Well, she was a beautiful woman. You know, made such an impact.
Yeah.
There was no nastiness out of him. Man, that's a great loss right there.
You know, Trump took ivermectin.
Your feed just got interrupted.
Yeah, I was just reading
on
that.
Facebook and YouTube.
Yeah, it came back. It's back on.
Oh, check. They were checking you.
I'm currently streaming live.
Those bastards.
It's like when you're taking a proctored exam and you look away too fast and somebody has to come on and actually watch you now.
Oh yeah, a friend of mine has that through APSU does that now.
What's that?
You literally have to hold your computer and scan your room
To show
before
that you
they'll
don't have
even
like
let you.
notes
I can't.
or
I
anything.
can't.
And
I
if
can't.
anything pops up on your screen, it automatically kicks you out of your test until whatever's on your screen goes away.
What if it's your dog?
Doesn't matter.
Tomorrow's show, wait till we go over the teacher that turned out to be an Antifa guy who was teaching his kids how to protest at rallies.
Oh.
Let me tell you something.
Those
Hey, Joe.
parents were mad.
Joe, well, if they get terrorists on planes, so,
Yeah. Guy's not alone. But hey, yeah, question everything. All right? Question everything. Like you said, if you just go to Google and you type something in, the first thing that pops up, it's what Google wants you to see.
It's whoever pays the highest to Google.
It really
Yeah.
does.
So that's why you look up all your sources.
Yeah. So what are your thoughts on it all? Type in your comments and give us a like and make sure to share this video and subscribe to the channel. Click those likes. All right, coming up next, reaction video. Hurricane Ida raw footage. Well, it's now on the East Coast. And damn, did it do some damage. Floods, tornadoes. We got the raw footage, a lot I found on Twitter, that the mainstream media will not show you. That's next on the Joe Padula Show. Absolutely.
It's the Joe Padula Show, Clarksville's conversation.
Absolutely.
One of the most amazing things to do all year round is to visit some of the world's most beautiful places and scuba dive, creating a lifetime of memories with each trip. But first, you must get certified, and that's where Water Dogs comes in. They're right here in Clarksville, and the Water Dog team makes the scuba certification process affordable, fun, and effective. They'll even help you plan your trip. So if you're an expert diver or never seen the ocean, Water Dogs Scuba and Safety is ready to help show you the experiences of a lifetime. waterdogs-scuba.com.
Salutations! This is Casey Bryant with Local Clarksville. Don't forget to download our app to find local places to eat, shop, and play. You're listening to The Joe Padula Show. Absolutely.
The following is a paid advertisement for legal services.
Hello, Clarksville. Lawyer Wayne here. Yes, I am a real lawyer, and yes, I have 9 kids. Do you know what the number one complaint about lawyers is? It's not how much they cost or even how good a job they do. It's that they don't return phone calls. Well, if you go to lawyerwayne.com, I've got my cell phone number on there. You put it in your phone, and if you need a lawyer, text me. You can come down to my office at 120 South 2nd Street. We can talk about your case. I offer free consultations. Know your rights, know your options. lawyerwayne.com. It's the Joe Padula Show. Bada bing. Clarksville's conversation.
All right. So, welcome back to the show. Let's do some reaction video to raw Hurricane Ida footage, which is no longer a hurricane, but has decimated and filled the East Coast with water and tornadoes. That's all now on the Joe Padula Show. Absolutely. Make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell, click the like, leave your comments. Definitely help us out by sharing this video in your timelines or groups. So, yeah. Crazy. This is a region that had been warned about potentially deadly flash flooding. But it didn't really brace itself for such a blow. And the now no longer hurricane, the storm killed at least 26 people from Maryland to New York. This was last night and also this morning. At least 12 people died in New York City, one of them in a car, 11 in a flooded basement apartment that often served as this relatively affordable homes in one of the nation's most expensive housing markets, too, by the way. Yeah, good luck with your property tax up there. Officials said at least 8 died in New Jersey, 3 in Pennsylvania suburban Montgomery County. 1 was killed by a falling tree, and one drowned in a car, and another in a home. Imagine that, drowning in your home. Yeah, the National Weather Service, they issued the first ever flash flood warning for New York City. This was said 3.15 inches of rain fell on Central Park in an hour.
Wow.
in an hour. That's from 8:51 p.m. to 9:51 p.m.
How the subways work?
Oh, Bay, let's look at some of this footage.
Because I was like, the pumps had to.
They were flooded.
Yeah.
Now, mind you, New York just a week prior went through where they had record-setting rain the week prior to this happening.
Oh, so they were already nice and soggy before
absolutely.
this came.
Here, first we'll look at the map, okay?
That's my home.
I just thought.
See this? Yeah. Oh, I miss all this. I don't miss it now because it all sucks over there.
Actually, Long Island's not bad.
Yeah, no, I'm sure. I'm sure you got a lot of, but this area right
Man,
here.
that is a Long Island, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Actually,
I've never been.
Technically, it would be a long peninsula.
Yeah, it's kind of connected over
Well,
here.
that's crazy how still formed Ida is just after. I mean, after being over land that long.
See, now it's the red you got to watch out for.
Oh yeah,
And the yellow.
Okay.
the red, the yellow.
Watch
and the
this.
purple.
Look at this. Look at this. Ugh. See the red now? The
Yep,
red's
there
like.
go the purple.
Yep, and the purple.
And the white.
Then the white. That's the eye.
Oh, wow.
Boom. Just right. That's my parents' house right there.
Oh, I can see.
They
my
live
house
on a
from
hill.
here.
But boom. It just like that path right there.
It is-
The fact that they were still a red.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
And it's still there.
Right? Because it started Louisiana. Right?
And it just did
I mean, we saw it here in Tennessee. That was some good rain that came in.
It's cooled it out.
Thank God
Yeah.
it moved pretty quickly.
Yeah, it did move pretty quickly, but with a
Could've been
lot
worse.
dropping down. Let's see, what do we got here? This is Philadelphia. Okay, let's take a look at Philly. It's a lot of water. I love that people still drive through it. They're like, yes.
Well, those are the 5 tons going
Yeah.
through.
You can drive those things through anything.
I wonder how dirty that water is. So.
But look,
right there.
Look at Pizzeria Langola. Look how dirty that water is, Bay.
I'd be like, I wouldn't even want to step in it.
That looks like Detroit drinking water.
Yeah, it looks like you turn on a faucet in Oak Grove, Kentucky. This is what comes out.
Minus the casino.
Damn, that's pretty high up.
It's
Yeah,
a
it is.
high quality video, too.
Yeah. You think the guy's in a boat or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was
It's
thinking.
definitely not a girl because
Either-
she would be scared.
Either that or they're on a
nice.
second story of something.
Or they've just got some like big waders on. Just
Or
walking
some
around.
really good zoom.
And this one here, this is now.
Holy cow.
We're now looking. We're in Jersey. This is Jersey here.
I could tell by the Jersey Shore guy.
You could tell by this guy right here. All right.
T-shirt time, camps ya.
Sun's out, guns out.
Somebody losing their car.
Look,
A couple
at
people
that.
lost that car. Look at
yeah.
that floating.
Yep.
Did that guy have a snowplow on the front of that?
I don't know.
He was moving a lot of water.
That's it. He looked like he may have had a snowplow on the front of that.
Damn, that's crazy.
Pretty decent wake.
Maybe
let's
that's what they
see
need to
this
do is
one.
put a snowplow on.
This is a Newark airport.
You could swim in that water. It's crystal
Look
clear.
at this. This is that baggage claim. And I couldn't get the footage. I wanted to, but it was of where they stored the baggage. Yeah, it was pretty deep.
And they're laughing.
Yeah. Yeah, it's Jersey.
Crazy Jersey people.
Here's Short Hills, okay?
Oh, wow.
A very, pardon me, part of New Jersey.
Yeah, they're
Like, you know how, it's, don't ever call it the Short Hills Mall. They'll correct you. They'll be like, pardon, that is the Mall of Short Hills.
Oh.
Right, it's like those people.
Oh,
Ooh la
okay.
la.
Yeah. But look at this. This is their downtown. Reminds me of
Nice.
Clarksville downtown a little bit.
that's coming from the side street.
It's crazy.
They need somebody out there surfing.
Here's the thing.
This
I mean,
person's just walking around.
aren't you concerned like down power lines coming in and hitting
Yeah.
the water or
Or
anything?
underground
yeah.
power line.
Right?
Either that or all that water flowing. I mean, if it sweeps you off your feet, I
Like I
mean,
said, I don't
you're
think
gone.
that part of Jersey has above power lines. I think they're all below.
Because the lights are still on. There's still power going, right?
Yeah.
Looks like.
Yeah. I would be like,
Nope.
I'd be like, I don't trust these rubber boots as being a non-conductor. Yonkers. Yeah, Yonkers.
Wow.
At least they're high enough.
Yeah, but that's not always necessarily safe.
Look at that. I mean,
Yeah, and I mean that water's got to be at least what 3.5 feet.
You think
4?
these guys tried to cross and they got stuck?
Probably so.
Oh, I'd say it's closer. It's like 3.5 feet. Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause
See,
most,
It's up to the windows of the cars.
most vehicles roughly are about 5 foot to 6 foot tall.
Problem in Yonkers is all the cars are either Camaro IROC Zs or Mustangs.
You know what IROC Z stands for, right?
What does an IROC Z stand for?
Italian retard out cruising Zoom.
I know.
Hey, I have one growing up. I
It was
can't.
great. It was great.
I am the stereotype.
Yeah, so Yonkers. And Yonkers is right above the Bronx, by the way, north of the Bronx. Here is New York City. Here's a bus. Here's one of the buses. And these buses, the way that they're able to go through this, because as long as your exhaust
Is above it.
is above the water.
It's not going to
Well,
cut
no,
out.
no, no.
That and
As
they're
long
pushers.
as your air intake for
Uh-huh.
your engine is above the water, the exhaust is being forced out. It'll come out.
Yeah.
But as long as you can get clean air in.
I was told exhaust also has to be above the water.
Unless you stop.
Yeah,
if you
if you-
stop,
if
that's
you-
where your exhaust
yeah,
has.
well, you're going to stop.
No,
You're a
like-
bus. You got to
no,
cut
if
people
you-
off.
you turn-
Nope, screw those people. Keep
No.
driving.
Look, as long as there is consistent pressure coming out the exhaust,
Yeah.
nothing's going to happen. If you
Right.
turn it off, that's when it gets sucked
No,
into
but
the
these
motor.
no. Listen, they're so cheap over there. They have to collect a toll. Okay.
First of all, I think
They
that one
won't let 'em
actually
on.
is a propane ran bus or a natural gas bus.
And how does that work?
It works without having to have the air intake because it's all just combustion and an exhaust.
All right, here. let's
Either
take
way,
a
that's a
look.
lot of damn
But
water
it's also
to drive through.
yeah, it's also a pusher, meaning
look.
that the engine is in the back.
Look how the
No,
water
just take
gets
your
in the
time.
bus.
This goes to show nothing stops New York.
Look at this. Yeah, wear your mask. Be safe.
While you're driving through 6 feet of water.
Be safe. Wear your mask. No snorkel. That's good.
What? And now you're going to open the door to let people out?
Yeah. He's got to collect that fare. He's got quotas to meet.
Just goes to
Sorry,
show.
Will. I see that you said something.
Oh,
I
yeah,
just can't
sorry.
say your comment.
What? Let me move this over.
New
I
York
just see
should
Jen.
fall off into the ocean. F that dump. Don't waste your time, Red Pill Jen.
When I said I'd never been. Okay. Well, I can't because I can't get vaccinated, so I wouldn't be
So
able to go to
actually,
New York anyway.
I just got back from there, and Long Island, no problem.
Yeah.
It's the city itself that's you can't go in.
That's
Yeah,
where
de
I'd wanna
Blasio's
go,
crazy.
you know?
Nah, you don't want to go.
You
down
don't wanna
there.
go anywhere near the city.
energy is bad.
I've always been told if you're going to go, especially as a first timer, that you got to go with someone who knows the area. Like,
Yeah.
don't just go as a tourist. You
no,
gotta
go as a
with-
tourist. Bring a lot of cash on you.
Yeah. Okay.
And make sure you wear a fanny pack
Yeah.
and a camera.
Never.
And talk with a Japanese accent.
Someone has a bridge there to sell me. Is that right?
You Clint Eastwood. Right. Crocodile Dundee.
I'll talk with my best Marissa Tomei.
So all of that water on the streets
Has to go down.
has to go down. And what is down?
Subway.
Right. Look at this.
Is that the L?
They just did not plan for this.
Well, how do you, though?
That's
Really?
either the L or the M.
And they're all, see, the global warming, we need more money so we can fit our cities.
No.
You were also saying that when Hurricane Sandy came through a couple years ago,
Yeah.
too. You know what I mean? Listen, you get hurricanes.
So what happens here with the infamous third rail?
Yeah. Well,
So
I mean, seriously.
Don't be down there.
Honest question.
pretty much.
It'd be a shocking experience.
shocking experience. Because, I mean, look,
It's electrifying.
and the trains are still running.
Boogie, boogie, boogie.
But how?
Uh,
I'm just curious physically how that's.
It's new waterproof trains.
Gotcha.
Look at all of
Holy
that.
crap.
I hope that rain and that water paid the fare. If not, they're
Yeah.
turnstile jumping, and that's a crime.
I hope it washed off all the piss down there.
It's probably-
most likely clean all that stuff
It's
up.
probably cleaner than it's been in 30 years.
And
Why do you think? Why do you think the water's so dirty?
And I know
that's just
people
for the
died and
stairs.
everything, but
That's-
I mean,
that's
this
horrible.
is how we cope.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
nothing
still
stops New
charging.
York.
Look at them, they're still charging.
Somebody was walking back there. Oh, and
Yeah, two people on the other side of the train.
Oh, this way, yeah. Look at that.
Ah, wow.
Could you imagine?
And that camera is really steady. I don't know.
And then pouring off right into
William Davis.
Yeah.
Whitewater rafting, New York City style.
William.
I don't think there's anything white about that water, my friend.
Oh,
Oh, this is in Queens now. Look at
Oh.
Queens.
Oh, that's just straight floating.
It was at this moment they knew.
Somebody on top of that car.
Look, it's no joke if you don't
really
pay that
sad.
note.
Like, damn.
That is
Hold on,
really
did they
sad.
run that stop sign?
And here's the thing.
Gonna get a ticket in the mail for that.
Not a lot of garages, you know what I
There's
mean?
a lot of cars.
A lot of cars in the street where you park.
And they don't have flood insurance.
Look at inside this
Well, yes,
apartment
they wouldn't
here.
really need it normally, right?
Yeah, this is Woodside, Queens.
Look at this person with their phone. Like, is my pizza here yet?
They said 30 minutes or less.
Oh, look at that.
That other one
water.
that you just showed, Joe, kind of looked like Astoria.
Oh,
It's so gross.
That's nasty.
And if it's Astoria, that's a well-off
yeah, they well
area.
to do. You know, and this is Bushwick in Brooklyn. Damn, it's so dirty too. The cleanup crews.
Again, this is probably the cleanest New York City will ever be.
Man, some vehicle detailing services are about to make a lot of money.
No, insurance companies are going to make it.
Exactly.
They just broke the toilet.
Yep.
Save the toilet paper. It's worth money.
That water's cleaner than all the other water that we've seen so far.
That came up through the toilet.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, look at the damage.
Can you just imagine what the pipe
Smell?
system?
I really
well,
hope
the
they have
smell too,
homeowners.
but just the how long it's going to take them to replace all those burst
Well, look, they got a
pipes.
waterbed now.
Well, I mean, like honestly, what are you
that
gonna do?
sucks.
You know what I mean? If you get a couple inches of rain, you know, I mean, yeah, you could move some furniture around or something, but with this much water, there's just nothing you could do.
That does suck.
And
they
the whole
bought
thing
these
is-
at Walmart. I could tell. I got the same one.
And this,
Hopefully, they have renters
Damn.
insurance.
just imagine, just imagine how much mold gonna be around. All them old buildings.
This is
yeah.
not going away anytime soon.
Well, I'll tell you, all the subcontractors in New York are about to make a fortune.
See how does it work where the water
It's
is
backed up.
Okay.
Well, it's either backed up or it's a burst pipe.
Back
and it's
pressure.
got just
Well,
nowhere
it-
to go.
It's this field of
Maybe they clogged it. Is this just such a bad clog?
World's worst clog.
that's an unclog.
Oh
It
no.
unclogged itself.
So wait, if,
mean, the water-
if
water
there's
looks clean, though.
feces coming through that water, then here's Staten Island. And Staten Island's an island.
That's
Damn.
wild.
There go.
See, this truck can drive through it.
He have to keep moving. That's a whole thing of gas right there.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That's like $1 million in
Right.
New York City right there.
All right.
He's like, screw this. I'm making this drop.
Look, so the police in New York tell truck drivers to not stop at traffic lights at night because if they stop at the
That might-
traffic light, their truck's empty before the light changes green. So they say slow down, look both ways, and then go. Same goes for them fuelers.
Here's an interesting one. Some people handle it differently.
Look, that would be me.
That would straight up be me right
I
there.
straight up
Okay.
want to know what kind of potato chips he's eating.
This guy in Brooklyn gets one of those floating rafts,
Yeah.
Because he probably live on the bottom floor.
and he's smoking a
And he's
cigar.
vaping.
He's
Or
vaping or
Yeah.
something. He's just
Yeah.
kicked back.
Oh, he's got one of the floaties that you can
Relax.
put the
That's
cups
probably
in.
his medical marijuana vape.
It
yeah.
looks like he's using the water for a bomb.
Probably so. Yeah, it looks like a hookah.
Yeah, it's a hookah.
Don't use that water as the bomb.
That's what he doing.
Stop.
I mean, you don't drink it anyways.
Bad Brooklyn boy.
Chilling
Yeah,
like
but
that.
still, it's
Chilling.
contact.
That's
still.
nasty.
Yeah, that is nasty. Bay knows.
That's nasty.
Look,
William
we've all
David.
had a little worse than that.
Says watch the log. Oh, it's a turd.
The floater.
Can you imagine? The
Floater.
In New York, you got to be careful. The floater could be a body too.
But you still got to drink, you know? I love this guy, by the way. He's so
from
funny.
the Impractical Jokers.
No. This is a different guy. He does some great videos.
Oh yeah,
You know
yeah,
him.
yeah,
He's
yeah,
an
yeah.
angry Italian guy. He does look like Impractical Joker.
Yeah, he, does.
He
for
looks
sure.
like.
I don't know his
his
name, but
Is it Joe?
I think it's Joe.
Joe,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
Joe.
love the napkins.
It's not Q.
He ain't gonna let the rainy
But,
day stop him.
The problem with the you mentioned food delivery. Mm-hmm. Who the hell's still ordering food?
Everybody.
Who the hell's still delivering
Look
it?
at him.
Everybody.
That's a better question.
Cartwright? Yeah, I'll be right there.
Oh, you stuck at
You
work.
can order it
Don't
all the
worry,
hell you
go.
want.
Is that
but-
racist that we did an impression? Because I know Chinese people do. Hey, how you
No,
doing?
that's an accent.
Yeah, thank you, babe.
Yeah.
I'm paying homage. This guy better get a
Homage.
friggin' tip. Oh, an homage. Yeah, tip this guy well.
He's got skills.
No,
$20 tip. That's it. Seriously?
Seriously, I just scubaed here. Scuba Sam's shoving up at my door.
Have you seen the rats? The rats are getting ready for the bath.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they're soaping up. They're like, it's coming.
I'm actually really curious though. How long did somebody have to spend teaching this rat how to do this?
He's watching
They
his
do it
crack.
naturally.
Okay,
Rats are really smart.
Yeah, they're really smart.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah, I
Seriously.
mean, one raised 4 turtles.
They even
Oh my god.
Good one.
they do know how to dance though, and some took advantage during this flooding.
Right foot, 2 stumps.
Aw.
Stumps. Slide to the
What is
left.
that called?
Cha-cha
The
slide.
cha-cha slide, yeah.
Synchronized swimming.
Yeah, synchronized swimming.
That's sad.
It's
I
the
don't want to
Olympic rat.
see that.
No, it's swimming. It's not dying.
It's not swimming.
Yes, it is.
Rats can swim.
I
Oh,
know they
yeah.
can
That's
swim,
rat's
but
having a good time.
He's not having fun.
Yes, he is. Look at him.
This rat's like, finally.
You can't just add music to it and make it be fun.
Oh, yeah, you can.
Yes, you can.
Poor rat.
They just did.
Oh, did you see this one with the elevator? This one, she didn't even know it was coming.
I love this movie.
What do you, this isn't a movie. This
Yes,
is in
it-
New York right
Yeah,
now.
this
isn't
is.
it? Now that's some dirty water.
Yeah, this was flooding at the tampon factory.
Damn it, Wendy.
Kids hiding.
I would too.
Oh, the U.S. Open was happening. You know tennis, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, why aren't they out there playing still?
They had
These tickets were expensive.
Look
dang
at
it.
that wind coming
That's
in.
it. I
These
think
people with their damn umbrellas
I
when the
think-
rain's coming sideways and left and right.
I would like to see people playing tennis in the rain. That'd be fun.
That would
Here's,
be funny.
We were talking about the
Good.
tornadoes. This is in Annapolis, Maryland.
Decent
Right
sized
there.
tornado, yeah.
Look at that.
I'm
This-
just going to sit here and film this tornado come right at me.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're going to do that, at least turn off your wipers.
Yeah, really.
Well, you can't because then you can't see it.
What was that, like a F1, F2?
That looks about an F2, F3.
Damn. That's going to be. Oh,
I don't know. That debris is going kind of slow.
Yeah, it's like F2.
Burlington, New Jersey.
That's easily
That's
an
an
F3.
F2.
Yeah?
No, that's bigger than an F2.
Look at that thing just coming
Well,
through.
it's not
Look,
the size of it. It's the wind speed.
Yeah.
This person's probably sitting here like, please take out the tolls.
Yeah,
Please take out the
please.
tolls.
Look, I
Please.
didn't pay my Easy
I
Pass.
forgot my
Let me
Easy
go
Pass.
through.
Get rid of it. That's the Garden State Parkway, it looks like.
I'm like,
Do you see what they do now out there?
Where?
There's no more toll booth workers.
Yeah,
Now they just send you a ticket in the mail.
That's
Yep.
right.
Oh, yeah. They've been doing that for years in Florida.
So you better all this covering your license plate before you go through there.
Yeah.
What about this one? Is that a big one?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, that's you
That's-
can you
that's
can
not
tell
the
by
first
the,
time I've heard
the
that.
cloud formation at
Go in
the
the
top
basement.
too.
I'm watching
Go to the
cross in
basement.
front of the
You
house.
come in.
Go in
Now,
the basement while Daddy films.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch this.
The development on the other side with a peach orchard in between. But you could
Thank you for narrating
Yeah.
what you're
Yeah,
seeing here.
To this dude, this bud's for you.
This bud's for you. Is that
That
a bad one?
That one's
Yeah.
yeah, that one's got a good spin on it.
You can see by the trees,
And see the stop sign clear over here. That
and it's moving.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And you can tell by the different colors in the actual funnel.
Is this one going to hit anything?
I think so.
It's going right to a neighborhood, huh?
I
Yeah.
hope Annapolis.
This one's in Jersey.
I hope Jersey Shore.
No.
I hope that.
Let it
Could
hit
you
Carlos
imagine?
Bakery.
Horrible.
Oh yeah.
No,
been
I
through
like
one.
Carlos Bakery.
I've been through a tornado here.
Oh, one. That's cute.
No, I've been through like 3.
I can say I don't think I've ever been
Yeah,
through
that's
a
a
tornado.
that one looks like it's about to split off.
This?
Yeah.
That's big?
Oh yeah.
Do you ask that a lot, Joe?
tornado, yeah.
And I know
Right
these
before I pay.
I know these things.
William Davis, The Shining.
Oh, yeah. The Shining. Yeah, great movie.
He said apparently he's in New York.
This is look at this one. This is
It's a
South
black
Jersey.
sleep.
This is where is this? What bridge is that? Burlington Bridge. Yeah. Look. Damn.
That's got to be on fast forward. There's no way it's moving that quick.
I mean, look
I
at the
don't know,
cars
the
driving.
cars are-
Yeah, the cars look like they're moving normal.
Right? Is that a fast moving?
Very.
That would be
Very,
super
very
fast for a
fast-moving.
tornado.
I could outrun that.
Of course you could.
Thank you.
On what?
I got faith in you.
Why don't you try it, Joe?
With
I
my
have
pumped
faith.
up kicks. Oh, here's some of the damage. Damn.
Yeah.
Jersey's not used to these.
Well, no, they don't have the infrastructure like other tornado-prone areas would, like in the Midwest or in hurricane areas.
I hope a speedy recovery. To
It's a lot of sunroofs.
Damn. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Prayers going out to them because that's going to be
that house is gone.
Right.
Tornadoes always blow my mind because you have one that looks like that, and then right next door, it's just
nothing.
perfect.
As long as they don't blow your house.
Yeah.
Sorry.
To the people that's affected, our condolences.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah,
Damn.
absolutely.
Damn, that hit a little close to home, too.
Mr. Jersey boy.
So come on down to Tennessee where you'll be more used to them. Come on down. Like, they got to be scared because they're not used to it.
At least we have sirens here. I mean, when they work.
I was about to say that you can barely hear. Like my house, I think our closest siren is Fort Campbell.
They took ours down where I live in Sango when they rebuilt the gas station. So now the nearest one to us is St. B. So you can only hear it when the wind blows in the right direction.
I just stand outside on the front porch, and then once
That's
it
what I
gets
do.
super calm and the temperature changes drastically, that's when I go inside.
I make my kid and the dogs go in the room, in the closet, and then I stand
and then
outside.
she's over here filming.
I
Get down in the basement. It's fine.
Make sure you narrate. It's between the peach orchard and...
No, I don't narrate.
This is what we should use for the sirens.
We should.
Like,
You can't.
When
That's air raid, actual air raid.
when this is from The Purge.
That's basically what the air raid siren on Fort Campbell sounds like.
Well, this will work then because when ours goes off, ours is just like warning, warning.
Well, it's like a little
Warning.
siren, and then it just says,
Yeah, this
You know.
one's scary as F.
yeah, the purge siren would do it.
Have you seen the videos of people on Halloween riding around just blaring this from their car?
Are they wearing pig masks?
It would be a lot funnier if they did.
My neighbors do a theme every year for Halloween, and one year was the purge, and we were supposed to have bad weather. And we walked by their house, and I swear they were playing the siren. I thought it was the tornado siren. I'm like, run! But it was the purge siren, so I felt dumb.
My neighbor and I do Halloween too.
What are you doing? I'm about to die.
That's that pumped up
Well,
kicks.
you know, Pornhub, the views do go up with natural disasters. It's,
Oh.
Yeah,
I did have a
So
weird
what is that saying
dream.
about this entire 4 years?
they're doing well.
I had a dream
stock.
that an atomic bomb went off. I was in Japan, and the Chinese dropped a nuke while I was over there, and I just got done shopping, and I was hurrying to make sure to put my stuff in the refrigerator because I knew I was going to need it.
Have you ever actually been to Japan?
Yeah, my dreams.
I'm just curious, like how you knew you were in Japan. It was just you just knew.
No, you ding 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 ding.
Oh my
I mean,
god!
that could have been
I
China.
was one of the tallest people there.
Still could have been
okay,
China.
all right.
I was about to say
You're
that.
good.
Or Korea.
All right. Well, any comments, Chief? You're up first.
No, I mean, it was interesting to see all the videos. I had no idea it was that bad up north.
Crazy.
That's ridiculous.
Crazy. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. What do you got, Chris?
It's devastating, and I'm sure it is for the people in New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Maryland. They don't see this kind of stuff.
No.
They see
26
hurricanes.
dead?
Well, they see hurricanes.
Yeah.
You know, and they're prepared for that, but they're not
The
flash floods.
What was it? Over 3 inches in an hour?
3.5 inches per hour for like 5.5 hours.
That's like me on a Friday night. No, it's just too soon. Sorry.
I had that toilet that was on the other video.
Red Pill Jen?
That's after Taco
Yeah,
Bell.
you know, you closing out like that whole,
Yeah,
that whole
yeah.
vibe. Yeah, it was, you know, good for Joe Rogan for kicking Corona's butt, and prayers to those who were affected by all the flooding and the storms.
Yeah. Bay?
That's a lot of water.
That's a lot of water.
It
man.
is.
It's a lot of water. A lot of damage.
Wonder how long that's gonna take.
People are pissed at de Blasio for not being prepared for it.
How do you prepare though?
Because you got plans in place with stuff like that since you
Evacuation.
since you
and-
live
That's a
that
good
close
point.
to the sea.
Well, now
of
the
the
new
age.
governor, I was watching the news this morning, and the new
Yeah.
interim governor was talking about how they will not allow that to happen again.
That's right.
They're going to have a plan in place.
That's right. They won't happen. It won't happen again.
They said that after Sandy.
Right. It won't happen
Well,
again.
that's the hurricanes. You can predict a hurricane.
Yeah,
but
that's true.
You know what she was
they
focused
knew
on
this
today?
one was coming.
Extending the
mask mandate.
the mortgage.
Yeah.
What's it called?
The moratorium.
Yeah, the moratorium for renters. That's what she was focused on today.
I mean, I'm all for that too, but here's the idea.
No, I'm not for that.
Everybody can go out and get a job.
Go get a job and pay rent.
By telling people they don't have to pay their bills and stuff, you are incentivizing them to not get a job.
I mean, New York City is still a democratically ran asshole.
It's communism. It's communism. All right, let us know what you think. Thanks for hanging out with us. Click the like, the comments, keep them coming. Subscribe to the channel. Become a monthly subscription member. We're going to get T-shirts and all this other stuff, too. Got the merch on the way. We'll see you next time. Joe Padula Show. America's Party with Purpose. Absolutely.
It's the Joe Padula Show. Clarksville's conversation. Absolutely.